What's up everybody, Dr. Hunt at Hunt Physical Therapy. Today we're going to talk about frozen shoulder, also known as adhesive capsulitis. This is a chronic inflammatory condition characterized by pain, stiffness, and progressive loss of range of motion. The cause is not always clear, but it does seem to happen more in middle-aged women. One leading theory is that at some point there's an inflammatory state like a damaged rotator cuff, and that causes adhesions to form, and the capsule that surrounds the shoulder joint becomes progressively more fibrotic, causing tightening, pain, loss of range of motion and function. The literature suggests this condition will spontaneously resolve within 12 to 18 months, but I for one have no idea who would like to take that long for this to resolve. So luckily there are some things you can do at home to effectively treat this painful chronic condition. So now I'm going to show you some of my favorite stretches and exercises so that you can treat frozen shoulder at home. Okay, we're going to start with a couple on the table here. The first one is going to help get what we call external rotation back. And so we're going to pretend that the left shoulder is the one that is frozen. So at home, lie on your bed. And what you're going to do, you're going to use your good hand, I'll put my leg down so you can see, to assist stretching your painful, tight left shoulder. And so what I always tell my patients, it doesn't matter where your elbow is as far as being close to your body or far away. As a matter of fact, I recommend you try different positions along the way. There's no need for your elbow to go above shoulder height, so just kind of stay in that range right there. The main thing is that your elbow stays bent at 90 degrees, okay? So what I mean by that, you don't want to be straightening your elbow out too much because the stretch will no longer be at the shoulder, it will be at the elbow. And so again, have your elbow bent at 90 degrees and positioned somewhere between your body and shoulder height, and then just grab the ends of, I'm going to use this golf club here, but really any stick will do, like a broom or umbrella at home. And then with your good hand, just rotate externally, keeping that arm at 90 degrees. Again, you don't want your elbow to straighten out because you're no longer stretching your shoulder. And just take it as far as you can. I've said this many times in my videos, a stretch should be a little uncomfortable. If it's not, you're not doing a lot. And so take it to where it's uncomfortable, but not severe. Hold for 30 to 60 seconds, and then maybe change your elbow position down a little bit. Or move your elbow up. Make it on the table a little bit more. And if you'll do this each day, you'll notice an improvement in your range of motion over time. Okay, so that helps with external rotation. So I'm going to put this down. To get internal rotation, we've shown this before, so this may be a review for some people. Lie on your side, the side that's frozen and painful, and have your elbow out to where your upper arm is kind of sticking straight out or perpendicular to your body, if you will. You're going to see this recommendation many times. Keep your arm bent at 90 degrees and then use your good hand to rotate down. So that would be inward rotation or internal rotation. Try to get that forearm as flat as you can. Somebody with a frozen shoulder, in my practice on the first day, a lot of times when I do this test, they'll have hardly any internal rotation. It'll stop right there and it'll be really painful. So just each day, try to get it down as far as you can. Once you feel that stretch, hold for 30 to 60 seconds. And each day, just try to increase the stretch a little bit further. Okay, so the last one we're going to show you, you can do at home on your bed. A lot of beds are higher now, so this works perfect. I call this the prayer stretch, and it's useful to put a pillow down just to protect your knees. But essentially, what you're going to do, you're going to hold your umbrella, your golf club, whatever, with your elbows closed and your hands separated like this, so it forms kind of this V shape. And then what you're going to do, you're going to relax and let your head kind of sink down between your arms. And so it's going to kind of look like this. And then relax, kind of sit back on your heels and allow your head to kind of sink down between your arms. And you'll feel a tremendous, you may even be able to see it, a tremendous stretch in the shoulder and the upper back in here. So again, grab your stick like this with your hands separated, elbows kind of together to form that V pattern. And then just sit back on your heels and allow your head to sink down between your arms until you feel a good stretch. Hold 30 to 60 seconds and do these every day. Again, take the stretch to where it's a little uncomfortable. Okay, so you know we got to do some exercises. Let's go out in the gym and let me show you a couple little rotator cuff exercises that you can do that's good for frozen shoulder. Okay, let's go. Hey guys, I thought about another useful stretch to show you. If you can find like a bar or sometimes even like a counter to a sink that you can grab like that. This bar is a little high, but even if it's down a little bit lower like that, it's a great stretch to kind of promote flexion, you know, that motion straight up like that. But anyway, play with your grip, underhand, overhand, try it both ways. So I'm gonna grab overhand, but essentially, not unlike the prayer stretch, you're just gonna sink back and then allow your head to sink down between your arms like that. This is actually good for your mid-back as well. You might hear a little crack in your thoracic spine. So play with that. Grip up and grip down. So do these every day. Hold 30 to 60 seconds. A couple little rotator cuff exercises. I mean, you can now buy these bands on our website, HpT&x, but get you a pack of rubber bands and do internal and external rotation a few times a week, just to strengthen that shoulder as you're getting your range of motion back. A more comprehensive video with a lot of different shoulder exercises we dropped recently. We called it Bulletproof Your Shoulders, so that's on our HpT page, so check that out. It's got quite a bit more exercises. So arm bent at 90 degrees, elbow close to your body, 3 sets of 15 rotating out, and then I'm going to turn around. Same thing, except now rotate from out to in to work internal rotation. So the stretches every day, 30 to 60 seconds. You can do them more than once. And then the rotator cuff exercises 2-3 times a week, 3 sets of 15. That should do it. Okay guys, hope you liked the video. Good luck. If you're dealing with frozen shoulder, don't give up hope. There's a lot of good things you can do for it. We appreciate your time. Please feel free to leave comments below and show your support by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Okay, we'll see you next time. Thank you.